Rob, what is our fifth main topic today?
It comes from Mark. Hey, John, I noticed on Twitter that you went to see Thor, Love and Thunder last night. I've been hearing a lot of good things about it so far. I know you really like the Thor character, so I wanted to know what you thought about it. Is it as good as Ragnarok? How does it rank with the Marvel Phase 4 stuff so far? Thanks.
All right, thanks a lot for sending that in, Mark. And just to let you know, we got to keep this part brief. The social media reactions, and by the way, guys, you guys have seen the social media reactions from Thor, Love and Thunder. They have been bonkers good, like outrageously good, the initial reactions. So we can talk about our initial reactions. We cannot give a proper review right now because the embargo for the proper review doesn't lift for a few more days. So we're going to have to keep it fairly limited to our just basic general reaction to a couple of key things. Okay? With that said, I'll go first because Chris was there with me too last night. So let me give you my quick thoughts here. In general, I thought it was a thoroughly entertaining movie. Or some people correct me and say a thoroughly entertaining movie. I was very entertained by it. I was. It is sillier than Thor Ragnarok. It took those silly elements and decided to lean into them and go a little bit that way. But that is not necessarily a bad thing, depending on the results, right? And the results of this film is I laughed a lot. I will also say this. One of the things in the MCU that has never worked for me is Thor and Jane's relationship. I've never cared about it. This movie made me care about it. Like suddenly, oh my God, I actually like this relationship now. And I have never liked that relationship before. So that was certainly a positive thing. The ending of the story, I mentioned this in my out of the theater reaction. I didn't love the ending of the story. Didn't hate it, but it didn't quite resonate with me the way the story ended. The ending of the movie is great, but the ending of the story didn't quite resonate with me. Mid-credit scene is the biggest pop I've heard for a mid-credit scene since the J.K. Simmons in Spider-Man Far From Home mid-credit scene. And it's the first time I gasped in a post-credit scene in a while. The post-credit scene happened, I'm like, what? So for me, it was very, very good. That post-credit scene was fantastic. The performances were great. Chris Hemsworth more and more just owns this Thor. And you can tell he has a joy playing this Thor. And he's constantly carrying it. And by the way, some people saying, well, this is going to be Jane's movie. It's not Jane's movie. This is Chris Hemsworth's movie. Jane is definitely a supporting character. That said, Natalie Portman, I thought was great. Tessa Thompson, great. Christian Bale is Christian Bale, so water wet. Christian Bale was great. Is it, for me, a top 5 film of the year? No. Is it, for me, the best Marvel thing this year? Well, it's better than Doctor Strange, The Multiverse of Madness. And I liked Doctor Strange, The Multiverse of Madness. I like that movie. I think it's better than that.
How are the goats?
The goats are fucking awesome. I thought the goats were awesome. Anyway. So yeah, that general thoughts, I'll give a much more in-depth kind of take on it once the actual review embargo list. But those are just a couple of quick points for you on me in this. I liked it quite a bit. I thought it was very entertaining. Again, it leans more into the silly. Although there were audible sobbing in people sitting around me, like audibly, I could hear the snifflings, and like kind of crying at near the end of the movie.
Because of the goats?
Definitely because of the goats. All I can say is I think you should see the movie. Anyway, Chris, you were also there.
Yeah.
Again, same restrictions on you as on me.
Sure.
Keep it confined here. We can just give general ideas and reactions, but what was your general reception of the film?
I thought it was fun. I love Chris Hemsworth as Thor. I think he just nails it. I think he's one of the few, Marvel heroes that's willing, or at least as an actor, willing to see his character kind of humiliated and kind of, which in a good way. We were talking about Indiana Jones before the show, and it's like in that kind of thing, he really works. I think the movie, the overall tone, you're right. It's even more leaning into the comedy than Ragnarok, and it's fun. I just felt that it felt more like an episode of a Thor television show than a Thor movie or even a movie. And I think it's one of the better, if not, with the exception of, say, Spider-Man No Way Home, probably the best of the Phase 4 movies. And and I was surprised, there's a lot of people talking, well, Thor's going to be sidelined in his own movie. It's going to be Valkyrie and Jane Foster. And nope. They're really good supporting characters.
Yeah. Very
Very good supporting characters. This is Thor's film. And I was surprised that I liked it as much as I did. And, the flaws and nitpicks, I'll talk about, in a longer review.
But there's something you said when you came into the studio this morning that kind of made a light bulb go off over my head. I love the way you put it. You said, it was because following up what you just said, you said, it felt more like a really good episode of the Thor TV show.
Yeah.
As opposed to the Thor movie. And we can't go into details as to why I think what Chris said really resonated with me. You'll see what we mean. But yeah, it felt like a really good episode of a Thor TV show. But still, entertaining. The people at the theater I was at seemed to react very, very well to it. There was some good buzz coming out of the theater. Again, I have my issues with it. I think it might be the third best film of Phase 4. Is Shang-Chi counts as Phase 4?
Yeah.
I would say it's Shang-Chi, Spider-Man No Way Home, and then maybe Thor.
Well, let me ask you guys, was it the season finale of a TV show?
No.
Definitely not.
No.
Oh,
the mid-credit scene, damn, I can't wait to talk about the mid-credit scene. I loved the mid-credit scene. I really did. I can't even remember the last scene. Like the end credit scene, I'm gonna have to talk to you afterwards.
Yeah, we'll talk
because Rob was asking me about it. I'm like, I realized I can't even remember the final scene. At any rate, so there you go, guys. Those are our initial reactions. I know that was short, but we will go more into it when the review embargo lifts. We'll go definitely heavier into it. But those are our general thoughts on Thor: Love and Thunder. What do you guys think? Where's your anticipation level right now for Thor: Love and Thunder? Whatever you guys are thinking, jump down to the comment section below and leave your thoughts there. Guys, we want to thank the sponsor of today's video, Mint Mobile. You know, the one with the delightful ads with good Canadian kid Ryan Reynolds. So look, after years of fine print contracts and getting ripped off by big wireless providers, if we've learned anything, it's that there's always a catch. So when I first heard that Mint Mobile offers premium wireless starting at just $15 a month, I thought, what's the catch? But after talking to them and using their service, it all made sense. There isn't a catch. And guys, that's no joke, because for years I've been using one of the major providers and it was fine. But I switched over to Mint Mobile a little while ago. The service has been fantastic. And the big difference is I'm now paying about 1/3 of what I was paying before. And the best part for anybody who just hates their phone bills is that Mint Mobile offers premium wireless for just $15 a month. All of their plans come with unlimited talk and text plus high-speed data delivered on the nation's largest 5G network. Use your own phone with any Mint Mobile plan and keep your same phone number along with all your existing contacts. To get your new wireless plan for just $15 a month and get the plan shipped to your door for free, go to mintmobile.com/Campea. That's mintmobile.com/Campea. Cut your wireless bill to $15 a month at mintmobile.com/Campea.